Hello everybody, welcome back to JimmyUltima as always, and this is an achievement guide. Yes indeed, that is right. We are back doing achievement guides. We don't do them often, but sometimes we do them. This time we are playing the game Snake Pass. New game came out just recently. Our friend TCK was playing it and he got me addicted onto it now. I hate him for that, but it is a great game. I love this game so much. But we are working on the achievement called No Dive. The requirements for No Dive are completed Lazy Lagoon without touching the water. Now, Lazy Lagoon is the 6th level in the game. So you can't play this level until you've completed the first 5, and then my recommendation is play the level first. Play it, collect the stuff, do whatever. Play it as it should be. That way you're kind of getting a feel of the level. You kind of can see what's going on. But then afterwards, go for the achievement. Don't try doing it on your first without going in blind. Don't do that. I tried that and it didn't work. It made me more frustrated. Alright, so here we are. This is me just spawning in. Now I'm doing post commentary as I always do with achievement guides. So the first spot here, you want to go off to the left. As you saw, my head messed up. I'm going super slow. I'm taking it easy. I would recommend actually having Doodles hold your tail in that spot, because that was actually really close to the tail falling into the water. At any point, you really should have Doodles holding Noodle's tail. So once when you get past this point, you are safe from water until you get the green keystone. So I'm moving really slow, and I'm getting really at this point I'm really tired playing this. It was really late at night for me when I was doing this, but I'm like, I want to get this achievement before I go to bed. So yep, we got across when we're going up the little ladders here, going for the green keystone. So this is the easiest keystone to get in this level. You see that I'm struggling. My brain processing is very limited, and I just drop off. And what I actually do is I have Doodles hold the tail, and I just jump. I take a leap of faith, and I have him hang there because I don't want my tail touching the water. And basically at this point I could have him drop it, and here I am. I'm kind of lining up my my path. So I wrap myself around once, and as you'll see, I gun it. Because you wrap it around, and then I made it onto the checkpoint. I'm good to go. I am not sure if getting the checkpoint, or if you were to fall off without touching water, I'm not sure if that's going to void it. I'm not sure. But right here, I'm climbing the wall here. This wall is climbable once we get over. As soon as you get your head under, have Doodles pick up the tail once again. That'll help you climb up into that area faster, and you can have them drop. And then at this point, we have the giant marble, or the giant ball. I don't know what to really call it. And at this point, just take your time. There's no water near you. There's nothing to worry about. Just take your time pushing it in. I mean, you can rush it, but if you're rushing it, you make more mistakes with it, and you're having to do some weird backtracking segments. The hardest portions for this achievement are, in fact, after getting the red keystone. Once when you get the red one, that's where everything gets real, and you have to like constantly be focusing, and you have to keep your patience. If I say it's a good point where you could kind of do a quick rush, if you're confident with yourself, do it. Otherwise, I'd say be patient, take your time. There are points where I got really good at it and I knew what I was doing. Yep, so here we go. We're climbing up these ladders here now, and just having a struggle of a time to get to the top. I usually don't wrap myself around that because you don't usually need to, but it just helped me on that time because I was, like I said, I was tired. I'm struggling here. I was kind of rushing there. As you can tell, I'm still kind of rushing. And at this point, I kind of just gun it because I know I can make it. And I just drop off down there. Nice and sound. We got the red keystone. And then I struggle to get into the slide. Yes, I do see the wisp down there. I did not know I was missing that one, but I didn't care. Here's where we go off the path. Have them grab your tail, and you jump off to the side here. You want to make sure the tail does not go down into the little water area there. And at this point, you kind of want to have Doodles holding the tail the whole time. This wall here is climbable for a good majority of it. I am high enough into the thing where I could have had him drop the tail, but I didn't. I had him drop afterwards just to get through the rest of this part here. I kind of have him let go. I heard it drop. I saw the tail starting to fall, so I had him pick it up. I knew I was high enough, but the drop, you never know. And at this point, he's holding onto the tail while I am slithering around this pool. I don't trust myself. I don't trust the game. So I have him hold on to it until I get away, especially because it's a lot. The water is right there. There's no room for air. At this point, my main strategy is to wrap myself up, go up, and then gun it. I gun it across, and then I have him hold onto the tail to assist me over. And I barely made it there. That was by far my worst run I've ever done at doing that. I usually am a lot cleaner at it. And then here I kind of try to wrap myself around. I knew the tail wouldn't hit the water because I'm pretty high up, so I wasn't worried about Doodles needing to grab onto it. But here we go. At this point, I know it's not probably the best method, but I gun it and I do some wrapping, and as you can tell, I've really messed it up. I messed it up really bad, and I watched. You can see, I could see my tail never touched the water. So here I am. I'm trying to get a recover. I'm trying to recover because I don't know if death counts as voiding out the achievement. So I had Doodles lift up my tail to kind of help me out there. I was struggling really bad. So now I have to, once again, go through here. I was really scared that my tail hit there, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I think Doodles actually saved my tail from nicking the water just a little bit. And obviously I did not learn my lesson like I should have. But we did not have an issue this time round, which I was happy about. And so now I'm just kind of taking my time, trying to maneuver through this. I'm trying to wrap around underneath, and as you can tell, my brain, I make too many sudden jerking actions where I have to rethink what am I doing, and then I keep making it worse, and then I just go, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. So I went for it. At this point, my best advice is have Doodles carry your tail here. That way you don't have to move as much of your body, and you're not having anything weird happen, and you're up here pretty easy. Not much to it. This is one of the... If you can make it through the two spots that I just went through, you can make it to this, you're doing good. If this is where it gets really, really complicated and really tricky. At this point, if you're not pushing it, I am guilty of not pressing the left trigger, which is the hold your grip. I should be using that more frequent. I do not use it enough. But as you can tell, I am always nodding myself around certain sections. Because here, as soon as you get that yellow keystone, Doodles drops whatever you want. So my best advice for it would be to try and wrap yourself a couple times right at the end before picking up the keystone. I did not, and I was really hesitant, and I saw it almost fall off. I was scared, and I was lucky to get Doodles to grab it at the last second. What I do is I take a little leap, I land right outside of the water, and I look back and I went, holy crap, I almost hit that. Then I went down this path. I felt like this path was good because when you take the leap, Doodles actually throws your tail right in front of you, so you make it all the way across. Whereas if you were to go down on the other side by the other path there to the left, as you see now, there's a chance where Doodles goes past you and accidentally dips your tail into the water. So at this point, I'm waiting for Doodles to grab my tail, and I just sit in there, I drop it, and then I forgot how to end the level for a few seconds there. But there we go. We got the level completed, and there it goes. Rare achievement unlocked for 30 gamer score, no diving, completing Lazy Lagoon without touching the water. So that is it for this episode, or for this achievement guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to go check out my other achievement guides, I guess. I only have one. But maybe this is something that I might keep doing for some time now. Just do some fun achievement guides. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!